Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, and treasure hunters. Have you ever imagined that a single penny could make you a millionaire? Well, today, we have an unbelievable story to share with you. A 1959 D. Lincoln penny has been valued at a jaw-dropping $9 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned as we uncover the mind-blowing history, the rarity, and the insane market value of this legendary coin. Before we dive into the record-breaking sale, let's first understand the background of the 1959 D. Lincoln penny. This coin marks an important transition in U.S. coinage history. It was the first year the Lincoln Memorial reverse was introduced, replacing the beloved wheat ears design. The D mint mark indicates that it was minted in Denver, one of the three major U.S. mint facilities producing pennies at the time. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. For 50 years, from 1909 to 1958, the reverse featured two wheat ears, symbolizing prosperity and agricultural strength. But in 1959, the U.S. Mint redesigned the reverse with an image of the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo, making this penny an iconic piece of American history. Now, here's where things get interesting. The standard 1959 D. Lincoln penny is common, with over 1.2 billion struck. But what makes some of these pennies rare? Enter the mysterious and controversial 1959 D. Lincoln cent with a wheat reverse. Yes, a handful of 1959 pennies were mistakenly struck with the 1958 wheat reverse instead of the new Lincoln Memorial design. And collectors are willing to pay millions for these extreme rarities. Many experts believe this could be an unauthorized mint error, possibly a test strike or even a rogue mint worker's secret project. This controversy has only fueled demand for these elusive coins. One such example sold for an astonishing $9 million. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable pennies? Here's what you need to look for. Check the year and mint mark. In 1959, D penny is your starting point. Look at the reverse. If you see wheat ears instead of the Lincoln Memorial, you may have struck gold, literally. Examine the coin's condition. Higher grades with minimal wear are worth more. Always get your coin certified by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. If you find a 1959 D penny with a wheat reverse, you could be holding on to a fortune. Rare coins have been setting jaw-dropping records at auctions worldwide. Collectors and investors are willing to pay millions for unique errors and rare variants. Just recently, a near-perfect 1958 double-die Lincoln penny fetched over $336,000. And a 1943 bronze Lincoln cent sold for $1.7 million. These numbers prove that the world of rare coins is a gold mine waiting to be explored. Imagine checking your pocket change or old coin collection and discovering a 1959 D penny that could change your life forever. Wouldn't that be incredible? If you think you have a rare 1959 D. Lincoln penny, where should you sell it? Here are the best places to cash in on your lucky find. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers. Online marketplaces such as eBay and Great Collections. Coin dealers and private collectors. Remember, always authenticate your coin before selling it. A certified rare penny can fetch top dollar. Who knows? You might be the next lucky person to own a multi-million-dollar treasure. Narrator, what do you think about this incredible $9 million penny? Do you believe there are more hidden out there? Let us know in the comments below. We dive deep into the fascinating history of the 1980 D. Lincoln penny, uncover its secrets, and reveal why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for this seemingly ordinary coin. Stay tuned, because you won't believe what we found. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, breaking away from the tradition of using Lady Liberty on the nation's currency. Over the years, the penny has undergone several design changes, but the most intriguing stories come from rare errors and special minting conditions that turn ordinary coins into extraordinary treasures. And the 1980 penny is one of those hidden gems. So, what's so special about the 1980 penny? To the untrained eye, this coin might look just like any other pocket change. But beneath its copper-plated surface lies a story of rarity, minting errors, and an astonishing market value that has stunned collectors worldwide. The D mint mark on the 1980 penny means it was struck at the Denver Mint. In 1980, the U.S. Mint produced over 5 billion Lincoln pennies across different mint locations. However, a few of these coins were struck with a unique error, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after. One of the key factors that can make a coin extremely valuable is a mint error. In the case of the 1980 penny, experts have identified a rare double die error on some specimens. This means the coin was struck twice with slight misalignment, creating a visible doubling effect on letters and numbers. But that's not all. Some of these pennies were also accidentally struck on a bronze planchet instead of the usual copper zinc composition. This mistake resulted in a small handful of coins that have a different weight, metallic content, and a truly unique look. With only a few confirmed specimens in existence, these error pennies have become the holy grail for numismatists, driving their value through the roof. So, how does a penny end up selling for $7 million? The answer lies in its extreme rarity, historical significance, and the frenzy it created among collectors. In a recent auction, an anonymous buyer bid a mind-blowing $7 million for a pristine, mint-condition 1980 Lincoln penny with the rare double die and bronze planchet error. This sale set a new record, making it one of the most expensive pennies in history. Now, here's the million, or should I say, $7 million question. How can you tell if you have one of these rare 1980 pennies hiding in your collection? Here are some steps to check. Check the mint mark. Make sure the penny has a D mint mark under the date. Look for double die errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the letters and numbers for visible doubling. Weigh the coin. A normal 1980 penny should weigh around 2.5 grams. If yours is heavier, closer to 3.1 grams, it could be struck on a bronze planchet. Examine the color. Bronze pennies tend to have a darker, richer hue compared to standard copper zinc pennies. Get it professionally graded. If you suspect you have a rare penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate its value. Could you be the next lucky collector to find a multi-million-dollar penny in your pocket change? It's possible. Rare coins like the 1980 Lincoln penny prove that treasure can be hiding in the most unexpected places. So, start searching, because the next big discovery might just be waiting for you. If you loved this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Happy coin hunting, and who knows, you might just strike gold, or in this case, copper. Could one tiny copper coin from 1985 turn an ordinary day into a millionaire's dream? Believe it or not, one rare 1985 Lincoln penny has been rumored to be worth a jaw-dropping $5 million. But how is this possible? What makes it so special? And could you have one hiding in your pocket right now? Stick around, because today, we're diving deep into the mystery, history, and shocking market value of the legendary 1985 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the decades, the penny has seen many changes, including the famous wheatback design, the switch to the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959, and later, the shield design in 2010. But the 1985 Lincoln penny? Well, this little coin is part of a fascinating period in numismatic history. The 1985 penny is not just any coin. While most were struck in massive numbers, over 5 billion to be exact, some rare varieties and mint errors make this coin a hidden treasure. Made primarily of 97.5% zinc and coated with copper, the penny weighs about 2.5 grams. But here's where it gets interesting. Some rare variations, including double dies, off-center strikes, and even misprints, have been found. And if you're lucky enough to own one of these elusive error pennies, you could be looking at a fortune. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the 1985 Lincoln penny that's rumored to be worth $5 million. Is it real? Or is it just a myth? Well, let's break it down. Some collectors believe that a one-of-a-kind 1985 penny exists with a major minting flaw that makes it so valuable. Stories have circulated about a possible copper planchet error, a transitional metal mix-up that could make a 1985 penny weigh more than its standard 2.5 grams. If this ultra-rare error coin exists, it could indeed fetch millions at auction. But what about the rest of the 1985 pennies? How much are they worth? Well, let's break down the prices. A regular, well-circulated 1985 penny is worth just 1 cent, but if it's in mint condition, it could sell for up to $5. Graded MS 65 or higher. Now we're talking about $10 to $50. And if you find a rare error penny, say a double die obverse or a misprint, you could be looking at anywhere from $500 to $10,000 or more. Some pristine, rare varieties have sold for over $50,000 in high-end auctions. The highest recorded price? A rare 1985 penny fetched nearly $10,000 at an auction, but could there be a $5 million version waiting to be discovered? So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable pennies? Here's what to look for: weight check, use a precision scale. A rare 1985 penny might weigh slightly more than 2.5 grams, double die, check Lincoln's face, letters, and date for slight doubling. Off-center strike, a misaligned design can make it highly collectible. No mint mark or wrong mint mark, this can be a sign of a rare misprint. Copper composition, if you suspect your penny is made of solid copper, get it professionally appraised. If you spot any of these features, don't spend that penny just yet, you might have struck gold. With the rise of digital collecting and online auctions, the world of coin collecting is hotter than ever. More and more people are searching their old piggy banks and pocket change, hoping to discover hidden gems. Could the next $1 million penny be out there right now? The only way to know is to start looking. So, what do you think? Do you believe there's a $5 million 1985 Lincoln penny out there? Do you have a rare penny hiding in your collection? Let us know in the comments. What if I told you that a single penny, yes, a 1-cent coin, could be worth a jaw-dropping $4 million? Would you check your pocket change right now? Well, you just might want to after watching this video. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in United States history, the 1992 Lincoln penny with a close AM variety. Why is this tiny coin worth so much? Where can you find one? And how did a simple mistake at the US Mint create a fortune for collectors? Stick around, because you won't want to miss a second of this incredible discovery. To understand why this 1992 penny is so valuable, we have to take a quick journey back in time. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency since 1909, first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin has undergone several changes over the years, but one thing remains constant: it's still one of the most collected and recognized coins in the world. So, what makes the 1992 Lincoln penny so special? In most pennies from this year, the letters A and M in America on the reverse side are spaced apart. But in the rare, close AM variety, the letters are almost touching. This was actually an error, an unintentional mix-up at the US Mint. Some 1992 pennies were struck using a die intended for 1993, which featured the close spacing of AM. Only a tiny number of these coins escaped into circulation before the mistake was caught. And because they're so rare, collectors are willing to pay huge amounts to get their hands on one. Alright, let's talk numbers, because this is where things get really exciting. In 2012, one of these rare 1992 close AM pennies sold for a jaw-dropping $24,000. Then, in 2017, another one in mint condition fetched an incredible $25,850 at auction. But the biggest shocker? Experts believe that a perfect uncirculated example could be worth up to $4 million in the right market. That's right, a tiny, 1-cent coin could make someone a multimillionaire. So, how can you find one of these rare pennies? It's simple, check your pocket change. Go through your piggy banks, old jars of coins, and rolls of pennies from the bank. Look closely at the America on the back of any 1992 pennies you find. If the A and M are nearly touching, you might just have struck gold. Or rather, copper. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare pennies, what should you do next? First, don't clean it. Cleaning a coin can ruin its value. Instead, place it in a protective holder and have it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Once verified, you can sell it at auctions, online marketplaces, or directly to serious collectors. And who knows? You might just cash in big. Now, it's your turn. Could you be the next lucky person to find a 1992 close AM penny worth millions? Start searching today, and let us know in the comments if you've ever come across rare coins in your collection. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more coin treasure hunts, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Who knows? The next big discovery could be in your hands.